sun, a different fire gleams, forged in the desert, living out the dream. We wear the armor, steel upon our blades, like the charging night, our passion never fades. They hear the thunder rolling from the stands, the future of the game is in our hands. The sword is drawn, the visor's coming down, we're here to fight and claim our hometown crown. Feel the ground start shaking, hear the battle cry, raise the purple banner to the Arizona sky. Lace them up, let's go, the moment is at hand. The toughest team to ever grace this land. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. See Nathan flying, weaving through the pack. Tyler's got a slap shot. There's no
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to the Salt Lake City Sports Complex. We are on the East Rink tonight, same rink we were on last night. Welcome aboard, and we have the AHU 16 AA Knights against the Utah Dawgs tonight. Game time supposed to be starting at 8:30.
9:30.
9:30, and actually we're going to be pretty much right on time. We thought we were going to have an early start.
Yep, we're about maybe 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah, which is better than last night. Last night, one of the earlier games got delayed with an injured player, I believe, and so that caused the delayed start last night. So we should be in good shape here tonight. Both teams coming in record of 0-1, and the Knights last night losing 4-2, and the Dawgs played their first game actually earlier today and lost 5-0. So we'll see what happens here tonight.
Yep.
Both
Yesterday,
teams needing a win to really put themselves in the. You want to win it. You want to be in the top four, as there are 6 in the division.
right, top 4 make it into the playoff games, the semifinals, on Saturday night. Semifinals are Saturday night. Top 4
Yes.
make it to the semis. Bottom 2 go to the consolation.
Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Sunday night. Yes.
Yeah, today is Saturday. Sunday night. It's a
I
holiday
had to
weekend.
think that through. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's a little.
Sunday night semifinals for the top 4
The
teams.
championship will be on Monday,
Yes.
Martin Luther King Day.
So last night, I'd say we struggled mightily with offense, and we struggled probably even more so with the referees.
Yes.
It was very
2 men short twice.
Yeah, it was very soft call.
Yes. They were not used to playing or refereeing the way we normally play in Arizona.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see what happens. One of the referees is the same as last night.
Yeah, so that's a little disconcerting, but we'll see what happens. So we got Skelly out there with Turner and Olsen behind the Dawgs net. Dawgs now coming up there right side. Pops over Harrison's stick. Here come the Dawgs now, 3-on-2. Olsen bumps his man off nicely. Dawgs send it right into the crease area. Comes back to the lefty, fires it into the corner. That's knocked down by Turner, and here comes Scully now. Hits one of the Dawg players at center. Collision there at center ice. Luckily no calls yet. Lawrence now with the puck, sends it across over to Harrison. Harrison has Skelly up on the sideboards. He just tips it out of the zone. Dawgs now regrouping back on their side of center. Lawrence steps up, intercepts that. Turner sends it across ice. Harrison picks it up there. He hits Reinhardt, who's on the ice now. Reinhardt has Lawrence across the ice. Here he comes over the line, in on the right side, into the circle. He's forced wide. He circles back, chips it into Reinhardt again. He's got Bastillion behind, Tenpenny out front. Bastillion now to the right of the goal, back to the lefty. Beth takes a shot. Reinhardt tried to tip that on. It failed to connect. Lawrence keeps it in, sends it into the corner. Comes back to Lawrence. He keeps it in. Fires a nice
Tip.
low shot. Tipped by Tenpenny, just wide. Bastilli goes after it. Sends it back. Tried to get it back to the lefty. That was too far out of his reach. Goes all the way down. And we have Trey Boss in goal tonight. He sends it up to Reinhardt into Tenpenny. Into the zone now. Reinhardt trailing. Tenpenny, short side shot. Save there. Puck bounces over into the corner to the left of the goal. Beth steps in. Reinhardt takes his man. He's got the puck, sends it back to Heinz. Heinz back up to Bastilli on the left side. That's a little ahead of him, but no icing here as the Dogs retrieve it behind their own goal. They reverse it into the corner. New Year now out on the ice. Here come the Dogs now up the left side. That failed to connect. Beth now has it back at his own line. Send it up through the middle. Bastilli picks it up there. He dumps it in, then heads off for a change. Dogs now try to clear it. New Year intercept, kicked it up. Lindsay out there now, dumps it in behind the goal. Dogs in there after it. Lindsay got a piece of it. Bannon picked it up. Just a shot, weak shot on goal as the puck was bouncing, but we will have a face-off to the right of the Dogs' goal.
Completely dominating so far by the Knights.
Good start for sure.
Dogs
Possession-wise.
Dogs have done nothing except for basically just chip it out of
Chip it
their
out.
own zone.
Yeah,
We've kept good possession, good movement so far.
absolutely.
Let's keep the pressure
So,
on.
like to see that energy, yep. Bannon wins it back. Harrison chips it in behind the goal. Tried to hit New Year there with it. Comes around. Dogs reverse it back behind their own goal. Here they come up the right side. They got a man up through the middle off his stick, so there'll be no ice here. Puck goes to the left of Boss. Heinze takes his man. Harrison takes the puck and chips it up to... Lindsay couldn't quite clear it. Dog player goes down. He gets back up. He still got it. He's into the corner. Puck comes to the goal.
Oh, no,
Puck
no,
right
no.
loose.
We can't have that
Bot
rebound.
Save another rebound, and he's able to hang on to that one. My goodness, sloppy play there by the Knights in their D zone.
Looked like Harrison expected Trey to just cover it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Trey, I don't know, tipped it to Harrison. He chose not to cover it.
A little loosey-goosey there for sure.
Yeah.
We've got a penalty.
Oh.
Well, the Dogs got
after
a
the
penalty.
whistle?
Well,
I don't know. I didn't see anything unless it was after the whistle.
they're sending him off the ice.
Improper equipment, or what's going on here?
Because they're kicking it to the other side here now.
Moving it all the way down.
Let's see if I can hear.
I mean, I've got nothing to replay because I didn't see anything. Here, I'll run the replay on it. Let's see if... Unless there was some words had after... I mean, this was clean. There's no arms up. I don't know.
Oh, the Dog player went off the ice.
I think so. The
2, 3,
parents
4.
that are, I think they're the Dog
Okay.
parents are up here, and
Either he's not on the roster, or he's got improper equipment, or why? Oh, he said something.
yeah, he
Oh.
said something that they just don't know what he said.
Well, there are certain keywords that are absolutely banned,
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
and they will result in you getting an immediate
Yeah,
ejection and a suspension.
suspension. Yes.
I mean,
So look.
4 minutes in
Yeah. Well. Hey.
Yeah.
or 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3
in.
minutes in, yeah.
Yeah. So the Knights will have the power play. That's one thing we knew, though. 5-on-4 face-off coming up.
And now now the Dogs' parents are yelling at our Knights players. Robbie
Well,
Skelly
they're,
is
they're
like,
trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out like what did he yell?
Who let the Dogs out?
yeah, yeah.
Who let the Dogs out?
So they just brought another player on the ice. It looks like 5-on-5,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
there's nothing on the board. So
So
okay.
it's a mystery.
Okay, all right,
Huh.
Well, I don't know. This is par for the course.
All right.
okay. Let's play.
Let's play. Tenpenny has it. Back to Smith. Fires a low one in. Hits Bastilli in the skate. Tenpenny picks it up in the corner. Chips it around. Puck comes around to the right of the goal. Lawrence pinches in. Bastilli covers. Comes back to Bastilli. Backhands it into Lawrence. Lawrence in the circle. Back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt back to the right D to Smith. Low shot
low
in.
shot.
Yep. And no rebound on that one, but good play. Nice shot in there from the point. And we'll have a face off to the left of the Dawgs goal.
Great puck movement all up and down that left side there. Very nice.
Tenpenny in for the draw. Back to Smith. Smith keeps it in, fires a low shot in. That hits a leg, comes out. Smith picks it up at center. Here come the Dawgs in. Puck goes right into the crease. Grab
Get that,
puck.
Trey. Come on
Yes,
now.
you can't let it sit there. Here comes Tenpenny. You got to poke it or something to get it out of there. And I think Pastilli might have been
Offside.
just a step offside.
Okay, so I'm gonna rerun that play. Let's see if we can figure out what Trey's doing. Could he just not get a? He just didn't have control over
He
it.
just didn't want to jump out for it. He could have jumped out and covered it. He could have poked it.
Yeah.
Poke's probably not a great idea. He should have just covered it. He may have thought it was just a little out of his reach.
Here come the Dawgs now. Fired in high over the goal. Puck comes over to the right corner, kept in. Dawgs right in the slot. Right on, pad save, and Boss pulls in that rebound as the Dawg player was wide open right in the slot, prime real estate. And Boss comes up with a big save.
Yeah, we had Olsen way too high in the D zone. He needed to be a little bit lower to help cover that net front area.
Dawgs with it in the corner. Right out in the slot area. Skelly tips it out over, try to hit Olsen. Puck comes out to the center. Olsen takes his man out. Beth now with it, chips it off the boards to Turner. Turner has some time. Up over center. He's got room, fires it in. That goes off a stick. Puck bouncing in behind the goal. Turner forechecking on the chase. Dawgs get out over their own blue line now. Skelly steps into his man, hip checks him. Puck comes back into the Dawgs zone. Olsen on the forecheck. Dawgs clear it out. Up to center. Puck goes in. Skelly's going to go after it. He's got Harrison back as well. Skelly now coming up the left side. He gets checked from behind. Let's waited a little too long there. Dawgs now sending him behind the goal. Beth is going to pick it up to the right of Boss. Puck ahead of him into the corner. Up to Olsen. Olsen just tips it up to center ice. Skelly goes off. Here come the Dawgs now, picking up speed in their own zone. Up through the center ice, coming down the left side. Top of the circle, fires it in. Oh, and my goodness. That somehow eluded the glove of Boss. He got a piece of it, but it just snuck in behind him, and you got to shoot to score, and that's what they did.
Right in his glove and somehow trickled in.
Somehow trickled
He
through.
thought he had it.
Yeah, I did too. So the Dawgs are on the board here, 1-0. 8:45 remaining. So we have Tenpenny out with Sawaga and Dagis. Dagis on the right. Puck comes up to him now. Off his stick. Dawgs pick it up at their own blue line. They tried to clear it. Tenpenny intercepts. Dumps it into the zone and to the left of the goal. Two Dawgs in there after it. Tenpenny as well. Dawgs come up with the puck. Tenpenny hits his man into the corner. Dawgs chip it out. Hines has it. He just dumps it back in. Knights clear the zone. Okay, let's get on our horse, somebody.
Yeah, let's go, Knights.
Yeah. Can't just coast around when the puck goes in. Dawgs now with it. Back at their own red line. Dump it up to center ice. Hines picks it up there. Backhands it across to Lawrence. Lawrence heads back into his own zone. He's got a little room there now. Sends it up the left side, just out of Sawaga couldn't corral that. Puck goes back into the Dawg zone. Dawgs coming out the right side. They got a man up at center, two actually. Here they come now, 2-on-2, coming in their right side. Dump it right out in front.
Logan.
Oh my goodness, excellent chance there by the Dawgs. Man left open, puck in the corner to the right of the goal. Two Dawgs come up with it. Fires it in. Boss makes the save. Puck goes up off him into the netting, up over the glass. And a little sloppy play for sure in the Knights zone. There was three Knights in the corner, two Dawgs, and the Dawgs come out with the puck. Face-off coming up to the right of Boss. Puck comes back into the corner. Smith picks it up there. Chips it around behind, but right to the Dog player. Lindsay takes him out. Bannon reverses back. He's got somebody right on him. He gets checked. Dogs have it right in front. Oh, just missed. Puck goes into the corner. We have to be much stronger on the puck coming out of our own zone. Puck goes into the Dog zone. New Year bounces his man there. Puck just clears. Smith comes up at center, dumps it back in off the boards.
That hit their man on the bench.
Comes back to Bannon, fires a shot right on, steered to the right side. New Year may get there first. Takes the man, left the puck, and here come the Dogs now, up through center. Beth back. Job by that Beth, keeping the man off the puck there. New Year now, chips it off the boards and out. Dogs now with it. Off Lindsay. Go after him. Puck goes into the night zone. That was tipped there. Smith picks it up. Off the boards and out to center, and that's going to go all the way down, and that should be icing, and it is. As the Knights need a change, and they get one here with the icing.
So Smith only played 4 shifts yesterday, and it was because of his foot. He got hit by a puck in one of the last practices last week, and that's why he sat out most of yesterday. He's got lidocaine under his under his sock today.
Come the Dogs now. Harrison off Basili's skate. Harrison gets it back off the boards behind the goal. Lawrence is going to pick it up in the corner. He's got Reinhardt up at the blue line. Reinhardt tips it to Tenpenny. Was intercepted though. Basili picks it up though, gets it into the zone. Now the Dogs clear it back up the other way through center. Reinhardt gets a stick on it. Basili now has it back in his own zone. He's got Reinhardt over on the other side. Gets it over to Lawrence. Lawrence now up over the blue line. He's into the side, going in behind the goal. Tenpenny right out in front. Off the boards, back to the lefty. Harrison, a low shot in. That hits a Dog player, and now here come the Dogs back the other way. Still getting back to cover D. Play scrambling in the night zone. Lawrence picks it up, dumps it out into center ice area. Gets it up. Reinhardt tips it back to Lawrence. Lawrence into the circle. Tried to get a shot away, but stick got in the way.
Wow.
Dogs fired around the other way.
Yeah, there's going to be a penalty there.
Lawrence is going off, I assume, for roughing.
Yeah, here, I'll show you that one. Watch this. Hit in the corner.
Elbow.
And then he grabs him in a headlock.
For a good measure. It might have been the headlock that caught him.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah,
Wake up.
I think the hit was clean. I think the headlock maybe.
Might have done that, yeah. So we have the face-off Knights on the PK. Face-off to the right of Trey Boss. We got Bannon and Scully out there killing. Bannon wins it back. Dogs get it back to the half boards, back into the corner. Dogs just slowly handling it there. They have it in the corner. Back to the lefty. Locks it in, low shot. Boss makes the glove save, and that's cleared down the ice by Heinz. And the Dog goaltender sends it over to his D-man. Scully up for checking, gets a stick on it. Fires a shot, that goes wide, comes around the other side. Bannon cuts that one off. He sends it back the other way. Here come the Dogs again, up over the Knights line. Yes, they got to close that. Yep, absolutely, Boss. The save, but you called it. Gap was way too big on that.
If you're going to give them that much gap, they can shoot from the top of the circle.
Yeah, exactly. And you're screening the goalie by that time.
At this age, this level, you can't let them shoot from the top of the circle. You can't have them. You can't give them the blue line for free and let them have a free shot.
You got to close the gap at every line. And Penny wins it back into the corner. Beth off the glass, funny bounce off the stanch, but puck does get out. Tenpenny has it into Reinhardt. Reinhardt on a breakaway, short-handed. Gets a shot away, nice pad save. He's got it, ships it in front, and goes in behind the goal now. Good chance there, too, by Reinhardt. And he had a breakaway last night as well, short-handed. Tenpenny chips it back into the corner. Reinhardt fires it across the crease, comes back to Beth.
Yeah, the net's off.
There was nobody there, was there?
No.
Just the goaltender?
Just the goal. Here, I'll run the replay. You can see it get kicked off. I think when he comes back here in the top of the screen, when he settles back in, I didn't catch it.
Yeah. Face off to the left of the Dogs. Oh, they dropped the puck. The goalie wasn't even set. He was turned around facing the other way, grabbing his glove. Dogs with it now. Send it across ice to the weak side, coming down the right side, and over the blue line, top of the circle, fired in, puck goes in behind.
Wow.
Lost got a piece of it, but it went through him and steered it to the corner. Dogs fire another one in. That's clear to the right side. Dogs pick it up there. 26 seconds remaining in the penalty. Goes over to the right D-man. He steps in, fires a shot. He scores directly in from the top of the circle. And power play goal for the Dogs. So the Dogs on the board with a 2-0 lead here with 3 minutes remaining in the first period. Puck goes into the night zone. Harrison chasing after it. Dogs get there first. Dogs come out with the puck. Goes off Turner's skate in behind. 2 Dogs with it. Back to the left D. Wide open. Puck goes back into the corner. Smith there with it. He reverses it. Picked up by Harrison. Harrison sends it over to Skelly. He tips it out to center. Skelly chases after it. Dogs pick it up, though, in front of their own goal dangerously. They go into the left corner. Skelly takes his man in. Olsen comes up with the puck. Nobody in front, though. Puck goes into the far side.
Hit him.
Harrison fires it right on goal, and that is gloved and held onto for a face-off with 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first period. We have a face-off in the Dog zone. To their right, Turner in for the draw. Skelly on the left, Olsen on the right. Smith and Harrison back on D. Skelly comes up with it. Right in front, off Turner's skate, goes over to the side. Olsen has it. And sends it for Turner off his stick, and now the Dogs have it going back the other way. Dogs just get it over the line. They break a stick as they fire it in. Smith bounces his man there. Olsen does the same. Comes Turner now. He gets hit. Smith now hits Skelly coming down the left side. Skelly over the blue line, fires it in. That just misses.
Sounded good.
Smith bounces the man there. Lots of hits happening in this shift right now. Puck comes into Olsen.
Hand pass.
And was that a hand pass?
That was a hand pass from Smith.
Puck along the boards.
Wasn't Smith on the ground?
Yeah,
yes.
and he gloved the puck
Scooted
and
it out.
shifted it over.
We're on the replay.
It was a good pass.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, he just kind of tossed it. Are they throwing him in the box?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So say that's not.
No, it's just a face whistle.
Okay.
Face off outside the blue line. Just retrieving that broken stick now. Tenpenny with Dages on the right, Sawaga on the left. Beth and Hines back on D. Hines chasing after it. Oh, well, I'd like to see that a little harder into the zone, but comes right out to Sawaga in front to Dages. Oh, he fanned on that. Here come the Dogs now back the other way. Then over the blue line, top of the circle, holds up, fires a shot in towards the slot. Try to hit the man with the puck there. Sawaga now picks it up, sends it up the middle to Tenpenny. Tenpenny, Dages now coming down the right side. Tenpenny cutting through the middle, forced wide. Dog player lost his stick. Tenpenny still has it. Needs somebody in front. There we go. Tried to hit Sawaga. It was on the wrong side. Here come the Dogs back the other way now. Coming up the right side. Getting past Heinze.
You got to angle him.
No, send it right to the man in front. That just didn't connect. And here comes Tenpenny now. Down the right side. He's got Sawaga on the left. Dages trailing. Tenpenny goes deep. On his backhand right into the crease. And the Dogs pick it up there, coming back the other way. Good back and forth play here now. Here come the Dogs. Get by Heinze again. Fired it. Hines picks it up now into the corner to the right of the goal. Coming back the other way. Chips it off the boards and out. And that'll go for racing. And we'll have a face-off down in the night zone with 40 seconds remaining here in period number 1. Dogs leading 2-0. Good back and forth play here the last couple of minutes. Knights had the pressure on early in the period, but things have kind of evened out here. Puck goes high, bounces over the goal. Dawgs come up with it. Lindsay has the puck, gets it back into Harrison. Dawgs have it, coming out the right side, send it in the middle. Lindsay now picks it up. Lindsay cutting through the middle. Pass goes off a skate. Here the Dawgs back the other way. They're onside. Stops at the top of the circle. Comes over to the one-timer. Puck goes just wide into the corner to the right of the goal. Dawgs send it back to their left D. Send it back in, and puck just ahead of Lawrence. Bannon checks his man just as the buzzer goes. And that is the end of period number 1. Dawgs leading 2-0. We'll be back with the second in just a moment.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away.
Getting ready for period number 2. Boss heading back into the goal, so Knights in their white uniforms to the left. Puck won cleanly by Tenpenny back into his own zone. Dawgs get there first. Puck goes in behind. Lawrence tried to get it around to Reinhardt. Does. Reinhardt picks it up. Chips it off a body. Puck still along the boards. Dawgs keep it in.
You got to hit him.
Yeah, you got to take the body there. Puck goes in behind. Dawgs get it again. Dawgs winning these battles. Dump it right in front. Pastilli has it. He's got it now coming down the left side. Gets pinched off there. Goes into the Dawgs zone. Reinhardt reverse checks there. Dawgs pick up the puck. Tenpenny just missed his man there. Lawrence steps up. Pastilli, nice hit there. Separates the man from the puck. He paid the price and went down, but made the play. Puck goes into the zone. Tipped in there. Pastilli in after it. Dawgs clear it back to center. Hines sends it back in. Knights are offside. Got to clear the zone. Tenpenny was late getting out. Here come the Dawgs now. Coming down the right side. Smith is there. Chips it out. Puck's back in though. Turner now picks it up. He's got Reinhardt on his left. Turner now over the line. Fires it in. Blocker save. Goes into the corner to the right of the goal. Smith gets tripped. No call. Olsen with it. He gets checked. Skelly tried to pick it up. He does. Tried to chip it into Olsen. Puck comes back. Here come the Dawgs now. Coming down the right side. Another trip. Olsen got taken down behind the play. No call there. Here comes Heinze now. Puck rolling. Sends it across ice to an open spot. Olsen now picks it up. Sends it right in front of his own goal.
No.
Heinze gets bumped off the puck.
Maybe in exchange for last night, they're just not going to call anything tonight.
Well, they're not going to call anything for us. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Right.
We already knew that.
Olsen now picks it up in his own zone, picking up some speed, cutting through the middle, gets over the line, goes wide, fires a bad angle shot. Still picks up the rebound though, sends it back to Smith at the left D. Smith fires a shot in, that hits a leg, puck goes high. Dawgs come up with it, go after him. There we go. Good keep there by Lawrence. Fires it in off a stick. Puck bounces in behind the goal. Skelly in there after it. Turner picks it up. Puck goes in around over to the far side. Smith pinches in for it. Knocks his man down. At least they're letting those hits go tonight.
I know that would have been a 2 out of 10 last
Yeah,
night.
exactly. Smith sends it back into the corner. Goes around to the right of the goal. Smith in there again. Chips it back toward the goal. Come the Dawgs now out. Oh, Lawrence sends it off, and here comes 2 on none for the Dawgs. Right in. Oh, nice pad save by Boss. Kicks it over to the corner. And now what? Knights are getting a high sticking call.
On who?
On
I
Smith.
think it's Smith.
Here, let me see if I got that.
Haven't seen it yet.
Okay. Yeah,
It was the mystery call. It was the call because you're wearing a white jersey.
Oh.
That was, yeah.
Okay.
The new rule.
Gotcha.
Dawgs on the power play. Fired off Tenpenny. Tenpenny gets a break up through the middle. Chase 2 Dawgs right after him. Puck is loose. Oh, he fanned on it, but he's got a guy all over him.
I mean, he had a guy holding his stick.
Dawgs now with the puck coming out of their own zone. Tenpenny and Reinhardt. Gets past Reinhardt. Reinhardt back checks. Chips it out to center. Good work by Reinhardt. Dawgs now regrouping back at their own blue line. Minute and a half remaining in the penalty. And here come the Dawgs now up the right side, up over the blue line into the Knights zone. The hash marks. Try to hit the man coming in the slot area. Beth is going to get there. Fires it off the glass and just almost out, but not quite. That took a weird bounce. Comes into the middle. Sent up back into the Dawgs blue line area. And Dawgs now coming back the other way up through center, up over the Knights line. Gets past Tenpenny. Hits the man in the slot. Fires it in. And Boss sees that one. Throws out the glove. And pulls that one in. And no rebound. Boy, I tell you, some real strange games in this rink. I just don't know
Yes.
what
Let's get the other rink.
I just don't know what to say. Oh, my goodness. Face off to the left of Boss. Bannon out there now with Lindsay. Sorry, Skelly on the PK. Dawgs have it. Sends it right to the goal. Just goes wide. Right out in front. Oh, Bannon took a swing and miss. Dawgs kept it in, but Bannon gets it this time. Tips up to Skelly. Here comes Skelly. He's got some room. He's got a breakaway. Ran right on a backhander. Oh, where is it? Goes over to the corner. Bannon picks it up, chips it back in behind. Skelly goes after it. Lawrence chips in. And he lets the puck come out as we still got half a minute remaining in the penalty. So good penalty shift on this kill here. Lawrence tips in. That was a bit of a late hit there. Here comes Skelly now, and on the left side, dangling through. He gets clobbered. And go after him, go after him, go after him, go after him. Bannon chips it up to Skelly. Skelly at center, just dumps it in, goes off for a change. Smith is back out on the ice. So good kill there by the Knights. Maybe that'll give them some momentum here that's needed. Dawgs tried to come up through the middle. Lindsay picks it up at center, back into his own blue line, dumps it back right on goal. Lawrence now with it off the boards and out.
Penalty's
and that's
over.
going to go, that's going to go for icing.
Does it count as a shot on goal if your own player?
I don't think so, but the
I'm not
goalie
gonna
might
count it.
think otherwise.
Yeah.
If it goes in, it doesn't count as well. It does count as a goal, but not for you. Yeah. Face off to the left of Boss. Right through the middle. Oh, Boss save. Steers it to the right. Turner now picks it up. Turner coming up the right side. Oh, he gets checked. Good check there by Beth to send it up to center. Olsen bumps his man from behind. Oh, Lindsay. Nice, beautiful hit there. Beth gets taken down. Some real big body checks here. And the Dawgs fire it in, goes just wide. Olsen after it into the corner. Harrison sends it over to the Dawgs. Dawgs over on the left D now. Puck rolls off his stick, sends it over behind the goal. Coming out the right D-man. He's able to pinch, keep it in. And Turner now picks it up. Turner coming down, puck rolling on him. He's got Olsen in the middle, trying to get it across. That was intercepted. Turner's going to have it again. He's got a man at the left D. Harrison can't catch that one. Here come the Dawgs back the other way. Beth coming over. He's going to get there, chips it off the boards. Good recovery there by Harrison as he picks up the trailer. Turner now dumps it over to Lindsay. Lindsay has Olsen up in the middle off his body. He's got it into the zone now. Olsen coming in on the left side. Got Lindsay trailing. Oh, just out of his reach. And here come the Dawgs back now. 3-2 the other way. We got Olsen. We got Harrison back with Lawrence. Dawgs right through. Comes the boss. Oh, goes right across the crease. Hines sends it up to Bastilli and Reinhardt. Reinhardt in on a break. Yes. Chase Reinhardt got the breakaway pass and had Pasquilli with him. And he was able to make the play. He had a guy closing on him, but he was still able to make the play and gets the Knights on the board. And that is a much needed goal for the Knights. Great effort there. Nice pass up the middle to make that play happen. And we have about 7 minutes remaining here in period 2, and the Knights are on the board, trailing 2-1, but picking up a little bit of momentum here in the second period. Lawrence sends it off the boards to Reinhardt. Reinhardt gets off his reach there. Come the Dawgs back the other way, 3-on-2.
Should have been able to collect that puck.
Yeah, Lawrence sends it over to Reinhardt. Tried to hit Pastilli. That was cut off by the Dawgs. Dawgs now circling back to their own blue line, inside their own line now. Pastilli and Reinhardt, or that's Tenpenny actually, up on the forecheck. Dawgs now get it out over their own blue line, send it across ice to the weak side. Hines is back. Forces the man over to the boards. Good job by Hines there. Puck comes right onto Boss. He steers it in behind the goal. Lawrence chips it around behind. Dawgs take it into the corner to the left of the goal. Reinhardt comes up with it, tries to get it to Tenpenny. Puck still along the boards. Dawgs are able to roll a slow one to the goal, and Boss has seen enough and holds on. And we should get a player change here.
Yeah, our team looks like they are asleep.
Yep.
Again, this is very common for a lot of teams, and especially this team. Sit around all day long, no games until 9:30 at night, and they just get restless and sluggish and slow.
Knights win the draw. Smith sends it over to the other side. New Year up off Lindsay's skates. Oh, Lindsay picks it up. He's on a breakaway. Lindsay fires it in. Oh, and that just missed. Puck in behind. Dawgs with it. Somebody go after him. Good keep in there by Smith. Puck's going right on goal. Steered over to the left of the goal. Lindsay in for checking. And the Dawgs send it all the way down, and that'll be icing. And we'll have a face-off back in the Dawgs zone to the left of their goal. We have Bannon, New Year, and Lindsay up front. Smith and Beth back on D. Face-off to the left of the Dawgs goal. Dawgs win the draw back into the corner. They send it around the other side. They pick it up on the half boards. Chip it out to center. Smith sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay tried to hit Bannon with it. Lindsay that to Bannon. Bannon has it now up over the line. Fires a shot in. That just goes wide. Comes out to New Year on the other side. Can't get there. Lindsay, nice job to keep it in. Picked up by New Year. New Year fires it. Just misses the goal. Puck goes into the corner to the right of the goal. Bannon picked it up at the blue line. Puck bouncing. Lindsay takes a poke at it. Here come the Dawgs back the other way. Right through the blue line. Fire that over the top of the goal. Smith bounces his man in behind. Beth now picks it up in behind. And that puck comes up to New Year. New Year has Lindsay cutting through the middle.
Skate, boys,
Puck
skate.
rolls, comes over to the half boards. Knights are changing their forwards. Stawaga steps on the ice. Smith chips it up to the center ice area. Sends it back again. Dawgs get it for the third time and send it in behind the goal. We got 4.5 minutes remaining here in period 2. Here comes Swaga. Nice pass to New Year. New Year over the blue line, coming in on the left side. Over to Tenpenny. That was intercepted. Harrison just chips it in. Knights clear the zone. Dawgs with it in behind their own goal. They reverse it. Day just goes in after it. Dawgs now coming out the right side. Jason chasing him down, and the Dawgs dump it down, and that'll go for icing. And we will have a face-off in the Dog zone. 4:01 remaining here in period number 2. Dawgs leading 2-1. Day just needs to come over. There we go. Tenpenny in for the draw with Swaga on the left, Davis on the right. And Penny tips it towards the goal. Puck is loose. Dawgs chase it over to the left boards. Off a skate. Tenpenny picks it up. He's got Swaga in the middle. Dawgs coming out the right side. Skate past Swaga. Harrison gets a stick on it. Tenpenny up to Swaga. Swaga now. Davis as well. Swaga backhands it just wide of the goal. Davis in after it. Bounces his man. Harrison keeps it in. Goes off a Dawgs leg, and here the Dawgs come back the other way.
Goes off a dog's leg.
Here comes
Was the
Tenpenny
dog
back.
lifting his leg?
Tenpenny has it in the corner.
Deep breaths.
Here come the Dawgs back, 2-on-1. Harrison back. Top of the circle, fires it in. Oh,
a
down.
hand
That was crazy, man.
It looked like he was trying to throw it
Yeah,
into the net.
exactly.
This ain't volleyball, dude.
Are they calling a...
It's just a hand pass, but
yeah, watch this. Grab and dunk.
yeah, he was trying to
Yeah.
dunk that. That's what it looked like. Apparently, he was watching some college basketball this afternoon. Face off, coming outside the Knights line.
For those
Wilson has
watching
it.
at home, that would not have counted.
Right.
Oh,
Giveaway right in front. Olsen now picks it up in the corner, sends it around behind the goal. Dawgs waiting for it, though. Comes back to their left D. Fired in off Turner's skate, comes all the way back into the Dog zone. Skelly for checking. Okay, I guess that wasn't a high stick. And Olsen has it. Top of the circle, fires it in. That just missed. Puck comes out the far side. Skelly picks it up on his backhand, bounces it into Olsen. Puck comes back to Skelly. He's got it on his backhand. Skelly now coming out to the right side of the goal. Back to Hines. Oh, he misfires, and here come the Dawgs back the other way. Smith back in the middle. Force them wide. Nice save by Boss. Smith clears it into the corner. Nice work by Smith there. Good strength there. Bounces his man off the puck. Olsen in after it now. Puck kept in. Turner now with it. He's got Skelly in the middle. Right to Skelly. Over to Olsen. Olsen now has a man open at the left D.
come on, you got to move the puck.
Got to move it, not to the Dawgs. Olsen now with it. Gives it away to the Dawgs. Heinz now with it. Backhands it out to center. Skelly off the boards and out. Off Turner's skate. Kelly picks it up again. Over the line. Fires a shot in. That's 3 or 4 feet wide. Olsen comes in. Picks up. Well, he missed the puck.
He got the player, though.
Yeah, he got the player. Dawgs now coming back through center. Dump that in off Lawrence. Bounces in. Boss steers it to the right. Beth is there for it. Puck goes off a leg. Dawgs send it all the way down, and that'll be icing. And yes, it was a Dawgs leg. There've even been a hind leg, but anyway. I gotta stop. Been Benny in for the draw.
Dogs mark the ice.
No ice. Boss lets it go. Not sure if he intended to, but Reinhardt chips it up to Beth. Beth now clearing up through the zone. He's got a little bit of room. He's got Pastilli who has to put on the brakes.
Flash.
We're gonna get a call here to there goes Boss to the bench. And the Dogs are gonna get a slashing call. As they knocked Beth's stick right out of his hands as he was cutting through the blue line into the Dog zone. So we got a dog in the doghouse. And Penny with the draw. Knights on the power play. Puck comes back to Lawrence at the left D. Across to New Year.
You got to shoot that
Yeah.
puck. You have to shoot that
Yeah,
puck.
that's got to go on net.
You're open in the high slot.
And no shot, and puck now is down in our zone. New Year picks it up behind the goal. You got to put pucks on the goal, especially on the power play. Here comes New Year now, cutting through center, up over the line, top of the circle, fires it in, blocker save.
It's going to end the period.
Reinhardt has it, sends it across the crease, and that is the end of period 2. Dogs leading 2-1. Knights have a minute and a half, minute 25 actually remaining on the power play to begin the third period, which we will be back with in just a moment.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna...
So we're getting ready to start period 3 here. Knights on the power play for minute 25. Tenpenny with Reinhardt, Skelly, Lawrence, and New Year. Puck goes into the Knights corner. Lawrence in after it. Goes across the other side, gets past New Year. Reinhardt bounces out from him, dips it over to New Year. Cross ice to Tenpenny, in over the line. He's got Skelly driving the net. Right in, glove save, and that one almost squeezed through.
Almost under the glove.
Nice shot by Tenpenny there. Need to get a few more of those in the next minute and 8.
Yeah, he's past due again.
Face off to the left of the Dogs' goal. Quite sure what we're waiting for here. Puck finally dropped. Skelly has it. Chips it back to New Year. New Year cross ice to Lawrence. Top of the circle. Fires it in. Another glove save. Dogs making one player change. Face off to their right of their goal this time. Dogs win that one and send it all the way down. Loss sets it up, passes it up for New Year. New Year up over the center. Loses it at the blue line. Lawrence now picks it up. Here he comes in on the right side. In over the line. It's got 2 men closing. And he loses it. Here come the Dogs back the other way. Send it into the night zone. Reinhardt has to chase after it. Reinhardt now coming up his left side. He just hops over the boards. Reinhardt through the middle. Heading into the circle. Forced him behind the goal.
Wanted
The
to
back
see
to
him
New Year.
pop it in front there. Lawrence
New
is
Year
crushing
fans
the net.
on it. And the Dogs clear it down. Boss pulls that out. 14 seconds remaining on the power play. Boss chips it up to Lawrence off his skate. It's New Year with it on the right side. Up over the line. Fires a shot in. Missed by 5 feet. Tenpenny now sends it in through the middle. Puck kept in there. Here's Lawrence. Fires a shot and a glove save. And both teams now at full strength. And Knights had a few good shots there. A couple looked like they might get through, but nice glove saves by the Dog goaltender.
I can't read his name. It's hyphenated, I think.
Puck comes
Contreras,
back.
something?
They just sends it in around behind. Lindsay goes after it. Lindsay right to Bannon for the circle. Fires it in. That didn't miss by much. Here come the Dogs now out the left side. Clear it to center. Beth back with it. Just sends it back the other way. And
High stick. Dogs player
off a high stick.
knocked
Okay.
it down with a high stick. Yeah.
So face-off coming back down in the Dog zone to the left of their goal. Dogs win it this time, and they just dump it out. Beth has it. Sends it into Dagis. Dagis now up over the line. He's got Lindsay on left. Bannon as well. Fires a high shot over top of the goal. Comes out the right side. Dogs coming back now. Hines picks it up there. Sends it off the boards to Dagis. Dagis at center. Come on, handle that puck. Beth goes back after it. Behind his own goal. Off Dagis' stick. Goes into the Dog zone. They go cross ice. Send it back over on the weak side. Here come the Dogs now down their left side. Fired a slap shot in, and Boss loves that one in front of his body, and he'll hold on as the Knights finish up their player change. As do the Dogs as well. Dogs leading 2-1. 11.5 minutes remaining here in period number 3. Face off to the right of Trey Boss. Want to say hi to Dad Tom listening at home, I'm sure. Keep getting well, my friend. Net is knocked off. And we'll have a face off back in the Knight zone. I'm going to give a shout out to Jenny Yonke, also listening at home, watching at home.
Yeah.
Son Matt had a strong game last night. Lawrence now coming to his left side. Sends it through traffic. Olsen picks it up. Coming through the middle. Fires it in high over
Come
the
on,
goal.
guys. Shoot low. Shoot
He
low.
gets their zone rebound. Sends it in behind. Comes back to Harrison. Harrison fires it in. Turner deflected it right in front. Right idea. Almost connected there. Lawrence picks it up. Fires it back in. Knights clear the zone. Bastillion after it on the left side. Puck goes into the corner. Turner's going to pick it up in behind. Puck gets past him. Dogs now coming out their left side. Olsen forces his man off. Good job there. Olsen has it again. He's got Bastilli up the middle. Puck comes to him. Bastilli gets over the blue line. Forced to his backhand. Dumps it in behind the goal. Puck comes back. Harrison pinches. He's able to keep that in. Picked up by Bastilli. Bastilli has it in. Looks if he can get it into the crease area. Dogs now with it in behind. Olsen takes it in behind. Lawrence comes in, has the puck into the corner, tried to clear it in front, comes back to Turner, covering at the point. Goes off a shin pad, and here come the Dogs back the other way. They have a man up the middle. They get it into the Knight zone, and they do get it to the middle. Harrison steers it into the corner. Dogs have it there. They got a man right in front, but Harrison picked off that one, sent it off to Lawrence. Lawrence has Bastilli on the left side. A nice pass right on the stick. Here comes Bastilli, top of the circle, fires it in. And that one's smothered by the goaltender. No rebound there as Lawrence was coming in for any rebounds, but there was none. And we'll have a face-off with 9:46 remaining here in period number 3.
Contreras Miller, I think, is the name of the other goalie.
Comes back to Heinz. Heinz sends it back on the half board. Skelly sends it in behind the goal. Dogs pick it up there, coming out the right side. Skelly's going to get to it first. Dumps it in back. Reinhardt chasing after it. Dogs try to clear it. Gets back to Beth. He just keeps it in. Puck still in the zone. Now it's cleared. Beth has it. He just chips it back in. Reinhardt in after it. Puck still in the dog zone. Now they chip it out to center. Beth picks it up there. Fires it in. Goes off a leg. Right into the slot area. Dogs go in behind their own goal. Reinhardt steals it. Backhand right at the Timpani. Oh, goes off a leg. And here come the Dogs back the other way. Oh, nice back check by Skelly. Skelly sends it just through the crease area. Reinhardt after it into the corner to the left of the goal. Reinhardt still has it. Tried to hit Skelly with it. Skelly has it now. Back to Beth. Beth swings and doesn't get much on it. Keeps it in though. Tenpenny backhands it in, and the Dogs have it there. Skelly again trying to back check. Man gets in his way, takes him down. Boss steers it over to Hines. Hines over on the right side to Beth. Beth now exiting the zone up through the middle of the Tenpenny, right on his stick. He's got Reinhardt on the right side. He has some room. Fires a shot in. That just misses. Goes all the way out to center ice. Lawrence picks it up at his own blue line. Oh, puck got over his stick. Lawrence chasing after it. Lawrence coming out his own zone. Hits Skelly on the left side. Hits Tenpenny up through the middle. Tenpenny gets poke checked there. Lawrence comes up with it at center. Spins around and fires it in. Dogs now centered around their left side. Kept in there by Tenpenny. He dodges a check. Dogs send it into the corner. Good job, Tyler. Tyler picked up the puck. Sends it across to Olsen. Pulls it the forehand. Fires it. And he had a little bit of room there, but the Dog goaltender was able to corral that one. And we'll have a face-off with 7:41 remaining in period number 3. Dogs with the 2-1 lead.
I really need to get, or I really want to see our Knights shots be a lot more accurate on net.
Yeah.
We're missing many of them by a long distance.
Yeah.
Well over the net or well wide. We got to get those shots on net so we can hope for good rebound.
Right. Dogs now with it, exiting their zone. Send a high one through the middle. Lawrence picks that one off, up over the line now. Puck goes over the side. Olsen picks it up, sends it towards the goal, but goes behind. Harrison pinches in now. He didn't able to keep that in, and Davis now going to go after it. Puck comes to Swaga. Swaga clears the zone. Dogs have to wait till they get on side. Harrison sends it up to the center ice area. Puck bouncing. Dogs now coming out their left side. Lawrence fires that in, and that'll be icing, as he was still well on his side of the red line.
One step. It just takes one step, man, to make sure it's not icing.
Faceoff coming up to the right of Boss. Turner in for the draw. Puck comes all the way out over the blue line. Lindsay chasing after it. Here come the Dogs. They got a man in front. Puck goes through the crease. New Year comes in for it. Sends it across to reach of Lindsay. Lindsay picks it up though on the circle. Sends it towards the goal. Dogs send it into the half boards. And they send it all the way down the ice. And that'll be icing with 6.5 minutes remaining in period number 3. But you're right, Knights just need to get some of those shots on goal.
Yeah, you missed the goal by like we have been, and it's just a turnover. You hit the net, and we get a rebound.
Get a rebound.
Chaos
Scoring
happens in
chances.
front.
Yep.
Yes.
Turner loses an edge. Puck bouncing high. New Year chipped it in, and the Dogs pick it up. Dogs have a man cutting through the middle, and he gets it on a breakaway. Puck is rolling right in, and Boss, backhander, saved by Boss. Excellent save by Trey Boss. Knights clear the zone. New Year's chasing after it. Dogs clear the zone, though. Lindsay rolls off his stick. Puck comes through the center ice area. Harrison is going to have to get out of his own blue line. Just chips it up to center. Dogs fire all the way back. That should be icing. Yes, and it is. Face-off coming down to the right of their goal.
That was an impressive save.
Yes, it was.
Breakaway.
He's been called on a couple of those now. Puts out the right pad. So Bannon's out with Olsen and Pastilli. Wins it over to Pastilli. Pastilli sends it around behind the goal. Olsen goes after it. Dawgs try to clear it, lose an edge. Beth picks it up, fires it in right on goal. Blocker
Low.
save, goes in behind.
He's got to shoot that low.
Yep. Olsen with it, trips it back to Beth. Beth just fires it into the zone. Dawgs with it. They reverse it back. Puck comes back to Heinz at the left D. Heinz sends it in off the boards to Pastilli. Pastilli tried to hit Beth with it. That went off a skate. Beth skates in after it. Chips it into the corner. Pastilli overskates it. Puck goes back to the half boards. Kept in by Beth.
Nice.
Puck kept in by Bannon. Fires a shot in. Blocker save. Goes over to the far side. Heinz with it. He's able to keep that in. It's in one of the Dawgs skates. Dawgs clear the zone now. Send it out. That almost hit Beth as he was going
That
off.
was icing. How is that not icing? He fired it
Only
all
thing-
the way down.
Only thing I can see is it went right by Beth as he was coming off. Here come the Dawgs, cutting across their own blue line. They dump it into the zone. Again, a funny bounce off that stanchion. Whereas Harrison picks it up behind the goal. Dawgs pick it up, though. Chip it right out in front. Harrison now sends it up to Pastilli on the left side. He's been out there for a while. Pastilli battling for it. Dawgs come up with it. Puck still in the zone, though. Kept in there by Tenpenny. Top of the circle. Fires it in. Glove save. Puck bounces loose. Kept in by Lawrence. Pulls it to the forehand. Puck in the slot area. Dawgs now cleared out over the line, and here they come down. And they just dump it into the zone. Again, a weird bounce off that same spot. Lawrence now picks it up. Got Olsen. It's off his stick into the zone. Puck still in the zone. Olsen wraps it around and behind the goal. 3.5 minutes remaining. Skelly with it. Skelly sends it around to Lawrence. Lawrence back out to Tenpenny. He has to chase it back to the point. Comes into the circle. Fires that. Tipped by Skelly right on goal. And those are the kind of chances you want to see.
Absolutely.
And we'll have a face-off with 3.5 minutes remaining here in the third period. Tenpenny out there for the draw. Skelly on the left, Reinhardt on the right. Lawrence and Harrison back on D. Puck goes off Reinhardt. Skelly has it. Centers a right. Oh, and that almost went off a dog skate into the far side of the goal. Lawrence now with it. Back into Reinhardt. Reinhardt fires it in. Sharp angle shot and a glove save there.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get. This goalie seems. This goalie
He's
for the
got a
Dawgs
good
seems
glove,
really
yeah.
solid. Always in position, always squared up. I don't think we're going to get
Gonna
any.
need a rebound or a redirect.
Yeah, Lawrence was cutting to the net there. I would have liked to see Reinhardt feed him.
Buck in behind. Tenpenny with it. Back to Lawrence right in front. Oh, and that just missed. Good play there, though. Lawrence sends it around. Reinhardt picks it up. It's cutting into the middle. Puck rolls off his stick. Dawgs now have it coming out their right side. 3 minutes remaining. They dump the puck in. Harrison goes after it. Oh, gives it away right to the Dawgs, right into the slot area. And puck now comes back to Tenpenny. Chips it up to Reinhardt. Comes Reinhardt coming down the middle. 1-on-4. Puck comes back to Tenpenny. It's rolling. Fires it in. Oh, glove save, but puck is loose. And the
Icing.
Dawgs send it all the way down. That'll be icing. And these guys are gassed. And
Front of
there's
that
a
replay.
timeout called here by the Dawgs, I believe.
Tenpenny, that was a great shot, great placement.
So it's interesting the Dawgs calling the timeout at this point. I would have expected it to be the Knights. Usually you're the team that's ahead. You want to kind of keep the clock going. Unless they have some key players they want to keep out there. They actually have the coach on the ice at the moment. Two, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact.
That's strange.
So the Knights have their guys out ready. Boss is back in the goal. 2:27 remaining in the period. Got Turner out there for the draw. Pastilli on the left, Olsen on the right, Smith back on the right point, and Heinz back on the left. Face off to the right of the Dawgs goal. 1 goal differential. Knights trailing by 1. Dawgs get it, and they just fire it down, and that'll be icing. And we'll do that all over again from the same spot.
Maybe they need another nap.
Dawgs win it again, same play, and Heinz not able to keep it in. Smith fires that in, right on goal, but again, a bit of a bobble there by the goaltender. But he was able to cover, and we'll have a face-off to his left this time. He's had a pretty strong glove all game, but the last couple of shots to the glove side, he's had a little bit of trouble with.
Think we got a change?
Knights have a change. Yeah, we got Tenpenny, Skelly, and Reinhardt back out. Dawgs clear it, gets past Lawrence, goes all the way down into the zone. Harrison goes after it. Rims it around the boards. Skelly hits his man there. Puck is along the boards. Lawrence picks it up. Skelly battling for it there. And Tenpenny picks it up. It's got one hand kicks it up. Puck is loose. Lawrence bounces his man. Here come the Dawgs. Fired in off Harrison's skate. Turner has it. And we're getting a roughing call here. Lawrence going off.
That's not ideal.
So the Knights will be shorthanded as there's a minute 43 remaining.
Was that here?
Just along the boards here.
He didn't hit him.
Boarding.
Yeah.
He didn't hit him. Watch,
he
watch,
just
watch.
called it boarding.
Watch. He didn't hit him.
He mostly hit the boards himself.
Yeah.
He glanced off the player, but the player was also right on the boards. That's
the player
not
was
boarding.
not facing.
That is not boarding.
The player wasn't even facing the right direction.
You know, if you want to try and call roughing, sure, that's
I
debatable.
thought he was
but that's
calling roughing.
not boarding.
Yeah.
2 and 10?
2 and 10.
You
Yeah.
have to be kidding me.
So William George makes an appearance.
All right, let's here. This is a 2 and a 10. What?
You have to be kidding me. What a joke.
Dawgs win it cleanly. Deflection. Boss did a great job to follow that one as it was deflected just about 3 feet in front of him. Dawgs win it again cleanly. They just send it over. They just want to keep the puck on the zone. They have the man advantage.
And the lead.
Yep. Good save there by Boss. Smith sends it down. That'll clear the zone. Goaltender sends it off the boards. Comes back
Not
to
sure why
Tenpenny.
Reinhardt's coasting there.
Not sure why the goalie didn't get that out either. Dawgs coming back now. Fires a shot in. Saved by Boss. Olsen picks it up behind the goal. He gets taken down. Reinhardt with it. Reinhardt overskates it. Dawgs have it in behind the goal. And Tenpenny
go.
picks
We
it
need
up.
one. No,
Tries to
no,
hit
come on.
Reinhardt. That's out of his reach.
Let's control that puck. We need one.
Smith sends it up to Tenpenny. Tenpenny gets around his man. Tried to hit Reinhardt with it. Goes off a skate in behind. Reinhardt picks up the puck though. Boss has exited
Smith
the goal
is
for
wide
the extra
open.
attacker. Oh, Reinhardt tried to hit Tenpenny right in front. Puck bouncing. It's in the crease.
Loose. It's loose.
Goes into the corner.
Empty net.
27 seconds. New Year has it, backhands it. Puck goes over to the far side. Reinhardt picks it up. Back to New Year. Over to Tenpenny.
Yes!
And we are tied with 16 and a half seconds remaining. And good work there by the Knights. to tie it up. Looks like we will get 1 point out of this one, although there's still 16 seconds remaining. Knights, we got some. We've got some of the Dawgs parents getting tossed from the arena.
Dogs are barking.
The Dogs are barking, and they should be leaving with the tails between their legs.
What you get for peeing on the ice.
There you go. Dogs send it into the zone. 11 seconds remaining.
No, you can't just eat that. You gotta
No.
move that.
Yeah.
We'd like to get another point here if we could.
See, this is what.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Well, that's going to do it.
All right.
And the Knights rally.
Lucky to come out with a tie.
Skin of their teeth. Come out
Wow.
with a tie. And they would have liked to get 2 points tonight. But we will take the one and see what happens tomorrow.
Wow. I heard that F-bomb from over here.
So both these teams have played 2 now and have 1 point apiece. And the Dog parents rather, are still being a-holes. They've been shouting all game. I don't really know what they've been shouting about.
Yeah, right from the beginning, even when that was just a couple minutes into the game, when
Yeah.
the player had to leave
Yeah.
the ice for still
I still don't
mysterious
even know
reasons.
why, but yeah. But
They were yelling down at something, and our players were looking up at them. And then right after that last goal, yeah, they were
we're really letting loose. Yep.
And referees by USA Hockey rules are supposed to be very, very low tolerance
Yes.
for any time a spectator speaks directly to a player.
Yes.
And it looked like that's what was happening.
Oh,
Yep,
that was.
yeah, and he tossed him. I don't know if he's actually left yet, but anyways, we end up with a 1-1 tie, so we'll see you tomorrow. I think it's at 2:45. Is that right?
Sounds right.
2 something. 2:15 against the
2:15, okay.
against the Junior Mustangs.
Cool.
So we'll see you then, folks. Thanks for joining.
We'll
Yeah.
catch you next time.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash